The update we've all been waiting for is finally here, and today I'm going to be uncovering it as quickly as possible for you guys and telling you guys everything that's going to be coming into tonight's update. And I just want to let you guys know I will be streaming it tonight, so if you want to stop by later tonight, hit that sub button, hit that noti button, and then hit that like button for me. It would truly help me out, and it would mean the absolute world to me. Let's go on and jump into it, and let's start off with the small things and then jump to the big things. We're going to go ahead and jump into the small stuff and work to the big stuff. That's the most exciting stuff, of course. Starting off here, we have the level up quest pack. If you guys don't know what the level up quest packs are, I'll throw an example up on the screen for you guys so you guys can see it. Obviously, these are like, you just go do random quests on the map, and then you get levels for, I think it's like 24 levels or something, and the skin, pickaxe, and thing for like 1,200 V-Bucks, I think. It's super easy to do, and it's super cheap, so might as well pick it up, and it's free levels. Obviously, if you're excited about that, it's going to be coming. Obviously, it's very likely to come. It's not 100% there. It's likely, so keep that in mind. Obviously, guys, if you do not know, unfortunately, Godzilla will be vaulted. Yes, no more Godzilla running around the map, and you cannot be Godzilla. So if you are, as of recording this, it's not downtime yet. So if you guys are still able to play, go play while you can, and play as Godzilla, roam around as him, and mess about while you still can. And obviously, guys, if you do not know, there's more Hatsune Miku stuff in the shop. Hashtag add hashtag epic partner. Be sure to use my code Frazil, F-R-A-Z-I-L. It would mean the world to me. But her stuff is in the shop if you guys want to go buy it. Obviously, use my code. It would mean the world to me. Hatsune Miku's car cosmetics is in the shop as well. And yeah, and then there's a new Komodo car body in Rocket League if you care. And then the Fortnite kicks. More Fortnite kicks are coming. Nothing too exciting there, but there are more shoes if you like spending your money on shoes. Here's one that's kind of going to make you a little bit of you upset. I know I'm not a huge X fan, but I do know it upset a lot of the community whenever his emote did not actually come out for his birthday. I thought it was myself, so I was talking about X's emote coming out for his birthday. Obviously, there was some kind of error or misconducting there, and it could not come out. I do not know why 100%. It didn't really say. I couldn't find it anywhere. But tonight, we should be able to get XXXTentacion's icon emote himself, and possibly a skin for him. That would be pretty cool, especially because most of the deceased rappers are actually coming, which is pretty cool. Like, Juice WRLD's my favorite, so, I mean, it would be cool to see X in the game as well. But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of all of the small stuff, and now we're going to talk about the big main event here, which is obviously, guys, come on, say it with me, Fortnite OG Season 2's pass is finally here. It will be here after the downtime is up, which is usually about an hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours. It depends on Fortnite. They have to test everything. I always get asked that question all the time. It will be added. Obviously, I'll throw up the trailer right now for you guys to see it. We're going to talk about a little bit about the skins and what kind of loot we're going to be getting, and then we're going to move into something else. Obviously, guys, if you don't want to see, I'll throw up the image now for you guys to see it. That's the Black Knight, the new remix Black Knight. And the off to the right, we have the new Cuddle Team Leader. That's all you can see in that image. Obviously, I'll throw up the trailer right now for you guys so you can watch it as well. If you guys haven't seen it, it's another Sparkle Specialist. The 3 skins, I'll throw them up so you guys can see all 3 of them together first. And then you can kind of see the Sparkle Specialist off to the left with the crossbow. And that kind of tells you some of the other loot that's going to be coming. The crossbow will be making a return alongside the minigun, and the grenade launcher was already in the game, so, or in the OG map. So, yeah, that'll be pretty cool to see them, and obviously I'm going to move into something else in a minute that's a little controversial, but we're going to stick to the script first. If you're interested on what POIs are being added before they're actually here, Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, Snobby Shores, Tilted Towers, and Shifty Shafts. Those are all of the actual POIs that will be added. Obviously, I'll throw it up on screen so you guys can actually see what I'm looking at too. Those are all the POIs that'll be added. If you were played back then, I'm sure you were super excited about Tilted and Shifty and all that. I know I have. I am super excited to see this come in. It has been like, we're all been waiting for it. Me and the boys want to hop on and play it for sure. Hopefully, you guys are super excited. Hit that like button if you're excited, because I know I am. To talk about some of the loot that's coming, obviously you can see it in that first image I showed you with the Sparkle Specialist. You can see the crossbow itself, and you can see the actual minigun, and you can also see the Boogie Bomb, and the chug jugs and the small potions, and you can also see the campfires, suppressed pistols, and miniguns will be making a return. So all those will be pretty cool. Obviously, I'm sure we'll get more stuff later on down the weeks as we go, but for now, I'm sure that's going to be day one launch stuff. Obviously, don't quote me on it, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's some of the loot you can expect to see on that day. And if you care about ballistic mode, obviously ballistic mode will be getting a drum gun update. It was in the news tab, so a lot of people actually did see it. So if you care about ballistic, hopefully they can revamp ballistic and make it back alive. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the absolute controversial stuff in a moment. We're going to get to the last few things here, and then we'll move to the controversial stuff. Updating and returning collabs and bundles. Obviously, we will not know tonight. Obviously, guys, I know I use obviously a lot. I'm sorry. You can laugh at me in the comments. Feel free to. Basically, we're going to be getting a bunch of returning collabs and bundles. I'm sure that it always happens whenever downtime happens. And you can kind of, the leakers will go in there, see what's updated, what's been messed with in the files by Epic himself, so they know what to tell us and what's returning, which will be pretty cool. Obviously, I will be streaming it tonight, guys, so if you want to, obviously hit that sub button, hit that like button once again, and be sure to stay tuned. That way you know everything that's coming, and you can watch the leaks as they come out, because obviously this is just the stuff that we know so far, and the possibility of a Jujutsu Kaisen Wave 2, another wave of the bundles and skins coming through. Obviously, we won't know what we get maybe till tonight. So we can't wait to see that come in. And obviously, returning bundles and collabs. That's about it for the returning stuff. Obviously, we'll know more tonight as the night goes on and we get the update. Moving on to the more controversial stuff here that I want to talk about, because this stuff can press people very hard. The Galaxy skin was updated. Yes, you heard me right. The Galaxy skin was updated in the files as a shop asset. So, will they release it? It's not 100% confirmed yet, but usually when they mess around with stuff in the files, it usually means they're going to return it. Which, meaning, if the Galaxy skin does return, in my opinion, I personally believe that we could possibly see the Iconic and Glow skin return as well, and other phone exclusives return. And honestly, I would not mind if we saw them exclusives return, or any exclusive at that matter, like the Twitch Prime packs, or any pack that has ever returned before, because it was never instated on the PlayStation packs, for example, to not return. It would be pretty cool to see them return. This is kind of going to jump to the most controversial thing that's going on right now. If I'm going to play it right here, where the Renegade Raider was riding a rocket, and what happened? Renegade Raider released. Obviously, there's another thing. We will be getting the OG styles likely granted tonight. Obviously, they were already in the files, but they will be granted to all the OG players that actually bought it. Obviously, I'll throw up the actual OG styles right here so you guys can see it. Meaning that if you guys bought it OG back in 7 years ago or whatever, you'll get that style. That goes for just Renegade and Aerial Assault Trooper just for now. And this is where it comes in. If you guys watch, I'm going to play the trailer now. You can see Sparkle Specialist and AC/DC in... You can see AC/DC in the background and Sparkle Specialist kind of at the front, and they're saying it's all coming back, basically. So with that being said, I think since the Chapter 1 Season 1 brought Renegade and Aerial back, I think we can expect to see the Black Knight, Sparkle Specialist, and possibly the Royal Knights come back. It would be pretty cool. Obviously, the ones that bought it will get it OG, a style or whatever. But obviously, I wouldn't stress about it too much, guys. I wanted to talk about it at the end because it's the controversial thing. I know a lot of you guys would be upset if they brought it back. But if they did, at least enjoy it, because that means other exclusives that you missed out on or other people missed out on will be able to get it. Hopefully, when they do the Chapter 1 Season 4 Battle Pass, all the people that didn't get all the lights can actually get the lights this time around. And it would be a lot cooler anyway. And I don't think it's that big of a deal in my eyes. I hope they do release all the battle passes, because there was a few I missed out on, like the Chapter 3, like Lara Croft and Darth Vader. It's kind of controversial, but hey, if they return, don't feel bad. Just enjoy it. And I'm sure they'll release something that you want. I'm sure they have. So I mean, I wouldn't get too stressed about it, but I would as an OG would love to see them return. Can't wait to see the Renegade Raider style tonight. Obviously, if you want to come watch it as well as it gets granted to me, feel free to. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. And let me know how excited you guys are for everything. I'm super excited. Everything that's coming, basically. Chapter 1, Season 2, pass. We get the map. We get the guns. We get everything, guys. It's going to be super lit. And I get my OG style tonight, which will be super lit. So yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop it a like. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to. And when buying anything in the item shop, be sure to use code Frazil, Frazil. It would help support your boy a lot. I love you guys. Take care. Stay awesome as always, guys. Until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, everyone.